Permanent. You've never done it before. Nice. Warlock main. Yeah, just remember, if you have more than 40 runic power, you are safe. Focus on generating runic power, and then try to sit around like 80 if you can, and death strike as needed to survive and stuff. And it really just comes down to generating runic power and then using efficient death strikes. So don't, like a lot of new blood decays sit empty on runic power, and they just kind of they just kind of, you know, death strike spam anytime they have any runic power, and that's really bad. You want to make sure that you always have at least 40, and so. There's a lot up front to explain with blood decay, and more than I can say right now while I'm distracted. But if you check out Kyrasis, he's got some really good videos. So Kyrasis, he's got a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, he has been just fantastic. If you like really slow, drawn out, almost like PowerPoint presentation style, like going in depth over literally everything about the spec, his videos are phenomenal. And they're not a quick watch, but they're a good watch. So if you have time and you're really wanting a deep dive about blood decay and how to be the absolute best blood decay that you can be, his videos are just a notch above the rest. Really, really good. So yeah, Kyrasis, Kyrasis. Vengeance is really fun in a different way from Blood Decay. Really been enjoying it. It's got a lot of similarities, like you still have self-healing and stuff that I wasn't getting on Warrior. But it's a lot more mobile than DK, which is fun. But it also has a lot less uptime on mitigation. Like Blood Decay feels really good. I feel really independent. Like on Blood Decay, I don't really care what my healer's doing. You know, like I know that unless I mess something up, I'm gonna survive, and that feels really good. Whereas Vengeance, like once I run out of stuff, I have to be like, there's a lot more incentive for me to be calling out in comms. So it feels less PUG friendly to me. Like I need to be calling for externals, I need to be kiting and stuff like that, I need to be calling for trees and for binding and all that stuff. Whereas Blood Decay, it's just kind of like, I don't know, you guys just push your buttons, do whatever, do your thing. So DK definitely feels a lot more PUG friendly to me, which is something that's important to me since I help with guild runs, and I like pugging keys and stuff like that. I honestly really like pugging. So most of the keys that I do are usually without comms. I also like that they both have ranged kicks and stuff like that. That also feels really good. Where are you going, dude? I don't know if you can hear that screeching. I apologize. It's my 3-year-old exercising her vocal cords in the highest pitch possible. Oh my gosh, I'm getting trucked. Youchie. Alright, save me. That is another thing that I have to get used to on DH, is I need to be able to rotate through my defensives. It's not like Blood Decay where like once I have my Bone Shield stacks going, I'm just watching my health and I'm just death striking when it looks like I'm going to get a value death strike. But on DH, like I have to be keeping track of 3 different defensives, like my my Bone Shield stat, or not my Bone Shield, my Demon Spike stacks, and my Firebrand cooldown, and my Fell Devastation cooldown, and all that. So there's a little bit more to keep track of with my mitigation. I guess I'll meta this next one. Oh, I don't have my focus kick macro on this guy. That's actually kind of a problem for what's-her-faced Mistcaller. I'm gonna have to manually kick her. Hopefully somebody does a ranged kick in just a second. There we go. It is Tyrannical. I'll go ahead and meta here. So I'm not gonna need that for a little bit. Probably should have used it on the first one, but I didn't. I don't really think meta helps a whole lot with offense, though. I could be wrong. It generates extra fury on my attacks. So that was my thought process, is it gives more fury to be able to hit stuff with my Soul Cleave. Alright, let's see where she goes. Okay, and which one's she going into? Alright, easy. She's going into that front one. Oh my gosh. Where he goes? It's going!
something first.
No fooling you.
Meta this pull.
I need to get closer.
Just need to watch for the tender. We're good. Keep kiting here. A double pull's gonna save a lot of time.
It's too far away.
Good week for a double pull.
I need to get closer.
That was so easy to set up on DH too.
I need a target.
With meta, my jumps, and being able to kite and stuff like that, that was really easy to set up. Oops, that was a... Oh no! Well, that unsaved this time, so I guess it balances out. Oh. Okay, this is the one that we need to figure out.
No fooling you.
I could pull up the add-on. I'm lazy when I play tank. I don't really want to mess with that. Oh, dude. Ender, get over here. It's probably boss here, right? Yeah.
Good guess.
Oh, can I pull this trash?
We're gonna have
Oh.
so much fun.
Nice, Warlock's good on the fears there. Man, Imprison is such a great PC. So easy to use. It's instant cast. Since it's on a minute cooldown though. And then I've also got Sigil of whatever it's called, Misery. No, my brand went on him. That's unfortunate. Are they gonna break it? It didn't. Wow. I need to get rid of this slimy consumptive organ. I always forget to use it. Oh, 20-second cooldown? I'm never gonna remember to use that. Unless I macro it in or something. Okay. This flower.
Great job.
Uh-oh, somebody broke it. Sigil of Misery. Look at that 20-second cooldown. Oh my gosh. Or 20-second CC. It does feel like you have a lot of utility as a demon hunter. Feels good. I like it. Not quite. It's a different type of utility than Blood Decay brings. Blood Decay brings a lot of positional utility and stuff. DK brings a lot of the CC stuff that you need. And although you don't have Gore Fiends, Sigil of Silence is really, really awesome. It's like in some of those Halls of Atonement pulls, for example, you just silence the oppressors, and then just they're forced to run into the rest of the group. I gotta fix my nameplates. That's been a issue for me recently. These nameplates are too skinny. And then in Raid, it shows the health on all of my party members too. So like for here, it's not too bad, but when you got a raid of, 25 people, it's not great. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna double pull here. So we're gonna I'm gonna save my Kyrian Sigil. I think I'm gonna Elysian Decree that, oh, Fulgrim just DC'd, okay, he's back. I'm gonna Elysian Decree this pack on the right. This. And just chuck this in. Get my brand rolling here. I'm gonna meta this. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, unfortunately I've blown most of my stuff here, so I'm gonna have to just kite the amount of stuff. The demon spikes are back up. And Feldev is up. Let's do that. Oh! Okay, I definitely overlapped a lot of defensives there. That could have been optimized a lot, but wasn't in the end of the world. It's unfortunate I got knocked off in the middle of my Feldev station, and so I couldn't fly back up right away. And then
it's too far away.
And then I tried flying and I messed up and I got hit on the edge.
I need to get closer.
So I think what I've decided on this pack is you either need to take it slow and wait for those dudes to path in, because if you're not in comms and stuff like that, people rarely actually CC those reavers. Like, it could have been, I don't know what we have in here, but you can like root them and stuff like that. I guess I could have incapped them now that I'm on a DH for this key, but you either take it slow and anticipate them coming in, especially with, you know, there being a relic there, or you go fast when they're out of position and you double pull here. But it works well to double pull here, so that's not really what I want to do. I'll go ahead and group these up.
I need to get closer.
And we'll go ahead and Del Dev.
I'm out of range.
Okay, meta's ending soon. Let's get our Firebrand rolling.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Can Firebrand re-spread to targets? Or is it a once-off? If you can re-spread, that's huge. Okay, it looks like he got hit by a globule or something. What is that? Volatile burst. Yeah, it's a glob. Okay. And we don't have any res, so he's just gonna have to release. And we're good on percent now, so we'll just wait for him and we'll go. Get Firebrand going right off the bat here. I should meta. And we'll go ahead and Firebrand now. Cheat. All right, easy. Hey, GG.